Alright guys, RoKage here and welcome back to the brand new video. Here we are again on Reverse 1999, and on today's video we have some interesting topic. This is something that I was talking about from the beginning. I'm talking about the big changes on global related to the banner release and type of the banners. The global most likely won't follow CN version, and I will show you why, because we have the first actual proof. So just so you know, we're gonna discuss all of that because 10 hours ago they posted something new and we didn't expect that. We expected different banner. Okay, so I will show you now everything. Leave a like, subscribe, your opinions in the comment section below, and let's go. First change and first difference from the CN version was that this game was released, and on the CN version there was only one banner in the beginning with the standard banner, so Sotheby, and the CN version didn't have like A Knight also banner, but the global version had both Sotheby and A Knight banner at the same time when the global game released. Now, okay, I will show you now the proof and everything else so you know what I'm talking about. So here it is. 10 hours ago they posted this pickup banner, Whisper of the Woods. Time after the version update of November 9th of November to 21st of November, we're gonna get this banner. I didn't expect this banner, many of you didn't expect this banner, plus they even change the characters that are featured on the CN version. So the rate up characters: 6-star Druid 3, Click Spirit and Necrologist. We're gonna analyze those characters. This banner will drop pretty much at the same time when Millennia banner will drop, and you will see this is what happened on the CN version. Okay, so on the CN version there was first Sotheby banner, then A Knight banner, then Millennia banner, okay, with Sweetheart and Balloon Party. This is the part where the global version will have the same banner, okay, so this part won't be changed, but this part changed. Okay, so we were expecting that that the standard banner, standard rate banner, will drop after Millennia banner, but on the global we have a different thing, right? So on the global, if global followed the CN history of banner release, they should have released Voyager, DK, and Necrologist, but that's not the case. Okay, so pretty much all the planning we have, we can't know for sure what's gonna be the future release, at least related to the standard rated up banner. And also they could easily change, guys, the release of the actual like new banner and the new unit. They might start going with, I don't know, with Changeling next and not Tooth Fairy, for example. Okay, have that in mind. Those changes are possible. Okay, so as you can see, big difference. So we have Druis, Click, and X, but here we are having Druis, Necrologist, and Click. Okay, so as you can see, based on that we can conclude that they could easily change pretty much everything what they want to change related to the banner release. Okay, so this banner is dropping with Millennia banner. I already discussed about Millennia. I most likely will do a separate video should you summon on that banner and everything else, but I will see when, most likely tomorrow, the day before an actual update. But yeah, let me now analyze the Druis, Click, and Necrologist, okay, because this will be also the banner that will drop at the same time as Millennia banner, although I would prefer that Voyager is like the next one, but that won't be the case. Okay, so Druis, Click is BB based on the tier list, Necrologist also BB. But all of these characters, even though they're in B tier list, they have their own value and their own thing, you know. So Druis 3, let me analyze her. I mean, in my eyes, that banner, I can tell you right away, is an easy skip. Honestly, easy skip. You should not summon on that banner, just so you know. I pulled Druvis on the Sotheby banner, I believe so, yes, and I'll also pull Sotheby. I did plenty of summons until I actually got Sotheby for that poison meta in future. And I really wanted to get that character. So Druvis 3 skills. So yeah, she's like 6-star plant, right? That's her ultimate. Mass attack deals 400% mental damage to AoE and 1 round of Petrify to the main target. So she's all about Petrify. Next turn they cannot act and dispels the effect after reality damage attack. Then we have the skills. So 1 target attack deals 200% mental damage, then debuff, 1 target deals mental damage and then inflicts Petrify, and then again bigger damage and again Petrify. Another skill is pretty much she'll be doing like bigger damages with that penetration rate plus 30. Again, to 2 enemies, to 2 enemies, to 2 enemies, everything goes higher and higher except the penetration rate. Inside 1, when the caster is in stats up or post statuses, damage dealt plus 20%. Then we have inside 2, damage dealt plus 88%. And when the caster enters the battle, all plant allies enter Circle of Life status. Circle of Life, that means damage heal plus 10% and leech rate plus 10%. Overall, Druvis has its own like unique thing like Petrify, and that can be extremely helpful. But in my eyes, for my team, like she's not a must nor anything like that. Necrologist, I also have her. She's a super interesting character and she's a 5-star by the way. So mass buff, inflict 1 stack of prayer. And prayer means does not die after taking a lethal damage, and instead HP plus the caster attack times 100. Disappear after trigger cannot stack. So yeah, it's an interesting. You can use her like with Door, for example, because Door, is it called the Door, the character? But yeah, that's a 3-star character or something like that. I need to double check that. Sorry, I forgot. But she's working really well with it because Door, when he attacks, he literally dies, and then she can stop him from dying, and then he buffs everyone with I believe with Moxie. Okay, but anyways, inflict 1 stack of prayer on the other allies and damage dealt plus 30% for them for 3 turns, 3 rounds. If a target already has a prayer, then HP plus the caster attack times 100 for the target. And here she just does some damages, and here also she can dispel here. Okay, and that's pretty much it. When the caster enter the battles, enter player status, only trigger 1 time, damage dealt plus 8. When a player status on your side is dispelled, HP plus the caster attack times 50. I mean, nothing too crazy of a character, but interesting. You can like play around with that stack of prayer for certain characters, and who knows, sometimes that could be like your savior and you could finish the certain mission because of that. And then we have Click. Mass attack deals 300% mental damage to all enemies. Other allies enters lens cap status for 1 round. When the caster is attacked by reality damage, damage taken reduction plus 50. So pretty much he is giving damage reduction. Damages, that's it. And he can inflict blind. Blind, that means damage bonus minus 30 when attacking 1 target. Again, debuff, 1 target deals this amount of damage and inflicts blind. So pretty much he's debuffing, so they do lower damages. 1 target deals this amount of damage. Also Moxie minus 1, and this is Moxie minus 2 from the target. So yeah, he can be usable and useful for that, lowering Moxie and then blinding the opponents so they don't do such crazy damage. I believe he's more like a situational, and sometimes you're gonna use it. At the beginning of every 2 rounds, enter lens cap status for 1 round, damage taken minus 8, and when the caster is in lens cap status, penetration rate plus 30. And that's pretty much that. Like, definitely an easy skip banner, and definitely, guys, this proves that on global we might have a different schedule. At least it is definitely for the raid up banner, standard raid up banner, but easily in future they could also change the schedule of actual release of the brand new characters. Just saying. they most likely won't follow this based off everything, but we're gonna see how they're gonna do this. Leave a like, subscribe, your opinions in the comment section below, and yeah, see you next one. Bye.